What's going on, y'all? So listen. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, let me rub this here. Olivia gonna wind up getting her ass fucked up by Annalise, okay? I am so here for this crossover shit that's gonna happen on March the 1st. I just because you wanna know why I'm a little bit hype right now after looking at Scandal, not because of Scandal itself, only because of one particular scene in Scandal really got me going, okay, and that was at the end. And my cynical ass is like, bitch, it's what you deserve. It was your time. You had this shit coming, So I was a little bit happy about that, because the bitch been getting on my nerves. Olivia has been getting on my nerves with all this bullshit that she's been putting people through. Her head all the way up the fuck here. Like, get your head out that giraffe ass and bring it back down to fucking earth, bitch. Okay? I understand you commanding shit, but let me just tell you something. Olivia was petty as shit in this goddamn episode, and I was kind of here for it because it made me laugh, alright? It made me laugh, it made me chuckle, it made me do all this shit because you just showed that you are a bitch, Olivia, and I was kind of here for it. But anyway, the episode picked up right where, bitch, on that little preview that they showed, she was at, it looked like Annalise probably was in the hotel room and Olivia on the opposite side of the door talking about something. You in my town, you in my city, and you do. I said, bitch, hold up. Annalise is from the South. Annalise will whoop that ass, okay? You better chill. She didn't have people, well, both of them had people killed in their honor. So, that'd be a fight. I can't wait to see how this gonna play out. But let's just go ahead into it. This episode, literally, when I say it picked up like a fucking soap opera, it picked up literally where it left off last week. Continued that whole scene when Olivia came up into what that girl named Millie's office and was like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? We picked right back up. Millie said exactly what you see, okay? Jake is about to be my new chief of staff. You're no longer here. Bitch, you the one that killed Rashad. You did all this stuff. And the whole thing of it is, she was like, you know why I killed him. Killed him for the betterment of the country and all this stuff. And I thought it was a bad man and blue, blue, blue. Millie said, bitch, you ain't think that shit. You just killed that motherfucker because you wanted to kill that motherfucker. You knew I wanted to get that dick and you just couldn't. You couldn't take it. You couldn't stand it, bitch. And I was like, Millie, to be quite honest, it was fucked up what Olivia did. But you are thinking purely on puss and emotion, and you was literally about to go to fucking war, like Jake said. You were literally about to go to fucking war over a dick that you didn't even taste yet. Okay, so it was like I could see both sides. And she told her to get her ass out. You gonna take your ass and you gonna go do this press conference in the morning, and you gonna fucking resign. That's what you gonna do, okay? And if not, we gonna bring up a whole bunch of shit and we gonna come after your ass. I said, oh, really? We doing this shit? Bitch, Millie goes down there to the, where she go? She go down there to where Command is at. And when she gets down there, Jake is there, she was like, I'm working with you, I'm doing all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. Because they just got through talking to David, David and Vanessa. They was like, okay, since you about to be chief of staff, you're going to have to tell us any and everything that's going on in your life. Is there any secrets? Is there anything? Jake going to put out there that, bitch, we got an open marriage. I said, for real? Okay. I mean, I guess that's what you want to call it now. And not only that, my wife is over here fucking with another dude, so it's all to the good. I just want you to put that out there. She was like, baby, you don't have to say that. I was like, the way Jake threw it out there was like, and this bitch out here fucking another nigga. That's how he put it out there. And I said, bitch, you just fucked Olivia 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago. And you're still in love with her. But that's your sis. Girl, if you don't stop playing with me. All right. So, they did all that stuff. And like I said, they go down. Well, before they get to the bunker scene, at this moment in time, no, let's just go there. They go to the bunker, okay, to the where Command is at. And, Melly is talking to Jay, who was like, well, I'm at your disposal. I'm doing this, and you're able to come down here. And right in the midst of them talking, the screen goes flat, okay? He was talking about how we got the best this, we got this, and we got access to this. Girl, the computer screen behind them go off. The computer screens around them go off. And then all of a sudden, the fucking lights go off. And I said, bitch, who the hell is doing this? It's the Russians coming through the hack. Because they get a new case. Finally, we get a case. And this is what drew me into Scandal, and this is where I feel like Scandal lost it for a lot of people, because Scandal used to be about, you know, solving cases, and not just the white hat, but even though Olivia had her personal shit going on, it coincided with a case. It wasn't a whole episode about Olivia's bullshit, who Olivia's fucking. Half the episode was about that, and half the episode was about her, you know, doing the case, okay? And that was what drew us in. And I wish they would have just brought that back for the last season, but it's not really going to happen. We was fortunate enough to get some semblance of a case, but it really wasn't nothing because it was in conjunction with Olivia and her bullshit. Bitch, this dude Robert comes in. He was like, let me just tell y'all what happened, okay? So I went and got me something to eat. Go to the bank, and I'm trying to see how my statements and shit look. I'm going to the thing, to the ATM, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now, when I looked at this last night, it was at least 2 zeros behind these numbers. Now I'm looking at this shit now, and them 2 zeros and multiple by 3. What the fuck is going on? Okay? I don't understand it. So I go into the bank, and they was like, bitch, this is what it is. They was like, bitch, what you talking about? Bitch, it was $12 million deposited in his check, in his banking account. And the bank was like, you know, this is legit. Somebody put this in there. It's all clear. So, you know, you don't have to worry. Then he said he got this email from this Russian people talking about some, you know, you into our service now, and this is just wait for the call and shit like that. And, you know, all this other stuff. I said, bitch, the Russians is coming. The Russians is coming. Did you catch that Russian shade from the Trump administration that Shonda put up in there when Jake was sitting down there with his wife, and David was asking what other shit that we previously looked over that you might want to get out there, before he said, you know, we got an open marriage. And then David was like, well, at least it's not prostitutes, Russian prostitutes pissing on you. I said, Shonda, I caught that, okay? And I said, wait a minute, this episode about to be all about the Russians. You know, they were shading the fuck out the current administration with this Russian shit, because, you know, they saying that this Russian person then got into contact with this guy, Robert, trying to use him. And he was like, somebody's trying to set his ass up. Bitch, she was like, I don't know what's going on. I ain't had no dealing with nobody. So they got to figure out what the hell is happening with that. Then we see Quinn and Papa Pope at the house, and he cleaning, they cooking and stuff. Quinn basically ready to get the fuck up out of there, okay? And Papa Pope said, no, it ain't gonna happen. And Quinn had to call him out on this shit. Bitch, you want us to stay because you attached to us. This is your little Renner family. This is your redoing all this shit. What the fuck, bitch? That's why you want us to stay, because you know as soon as this shit is over with, and if we go ahead and kill Liv, we gonna get the fuck up out of here. Or if Liv seeks justice, we gonna get the fuck up out of here. You know, Quinn is feeling her puss, and I understand, because she's caged up. You know, you've been drugged and all this shit. You living a life of a lie, and it's not even your fault that you gotta live this lie, because you was actually trying to do right this time. And then, you know, she had to tell Papa Pope about himself. But see, Papa Pope said, bitch, I've been playing nice with your ass, but you forgot that my name is Papa motherfucking Pope Eli Rowan, okay? I used to be head of command, and Olivia got her shit from me, bitch. I'm crazy as fuck, just like my goddamn child, okay? That's what the hell is happening. Now, you gonna sit your ass down, you're gonna eat your food, okay? And you're gonna let me take care of this goddamn baby. Because you see, I got your precious baby life in my hand. Keep fucking with me, I take my pink fingers, and I will squeeze on the back of this little motherfucking neck, and I will snap that bitch. I said, oh, shit. Quinn was like, you know what? You got this. You right. Okay, I'm gonna just do what you say. For now. I was like, uh-oh. They crazy as shit. And I'm sitting here looking like, this shit don't go on for real. But then again, it probably do. We got some crazy motherfuckers out there. But I was just like, oh, okay. So when the computers go down, when Melly and what's her face was in the thing, Jake, they was like, oh my God, I'm sitting here thinking, oh shit, it's the Russians. Jake was like, hell no, it's Olivia. Olivia sitting on that couch like, bitch, the fuck you thought? He called her. It was like, bitch, you don't want to fucking play games, okay? She said, yes, the fuck I do. Give up the fucking position, and we'll be all done with this shit. But if you want to keep fucking with me, because Jake literally fucked her out of a fucking job. Fucked her, then fucked her out of a job. Like, you can't trust the bitch, okay? And so Jake get this girl to come in and go look at the system and all this stuff. And he was like, what the hell happened? Somebody hacked into it or whatever. She said, no, that's not what happened. This looked like some old school type of simple shit. And he was like, what? It's called this method called freaking. Freaking with a PH, okay? Is what they used to do back in the 80s when they used to get like these little whistles or whatever, the toys out the cereal box, and then they used to just blow on the fucking line or some shit like that to get free long distance or, free shit. And I said, bitch, me and Jake was like, that's some simple ass shit. And you mean to tell me that simple ass shit then took down all this fucking technology? She was like, basically, yeah. Then we see Olivia standing out there with Junior. Uncle Junior from what is his name? Gary Morris? Is this his name? He was in Cooley High, Jamie Foxx, every fucking thing. And basically, he used to be friends with Papa Pope. And he was like, we ain't in on good terms. She was like, well, bitch, we ain't in on good terms either. So, we out to the good. It is what it is, So he helping her out with all this shit. He helping her set up the stuff. And now they finna get ready to do phase 2. I said, bitch, what the fuck is phase 2? Okay? Olivia, when a bitch ain't got shit else to do and her livelihood is on the line, girl, we'll come up with some shit to get our shit back. And that's exactly what Olivia's bored. This is fun for her, okay? This is really fun for her. She was having a ball in this episode. Bitch. Cyrus come up in there trying to talk to Millie about everything that's going on, and he realizes that, oh bitch, so you really trying to have Jacob in here as the chief of staff? That motherfucker is a damn dog. You can't trust that bitch. Okay, he ain't the one that you want to be with. That motherfucker is untrustworthy. I said, Cyrus, you talking about your goddamn self? Cyrus was in his feelings, okay? Cyrus was over the bullshit because Millie told his ass off, bitch. No, it ain't finna work today, okay? Whatever it is, it ain't finna work. Now, Cyrus is about to be the fucking chief of staff, okay? And that's what the fuck it is. Go back up in your goddamn fucking office, be the vice fucking president, and sit there and eat your food, okay? That's what you need to do. And I was like, oh, all right. Y'all really, really going in on each other in this episode. Like, Millie was feeling her puss this whole episode. Whatever Jake told her, especially about Rashad, and then the shit that he told her last week to get him that position of chief of staff, like, she's really feeling her puss this episode. And I was just like, you know what? I'm here for it because Millie has been, she had her moments throughout the whole show where either I couldn't stand the bitch, like early on, I couldn't stand the bitch because, we wanted Olivia to be the victor and everything, and we needed a bitch, and we put Millie as the bitch. But then as time goes on, we see that Millie was just trying to find herself. Millie was a cage animal. She wanted to be that cage bird that sings, bitch. She trying to get free. Caca out on this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now she feeling her steez, She free from Fitz and his bullshit. She running a free world. She had another bitch trying to control her ass, so she done broke free from that, And I said, look at you trying to stand up for yourself. No more falling for Olivia's psychology and all of that stuff. We women hear us roar, we the first, and we this and we that, and us girls gotta stick together. No more of that shit. You standing on your own. So I'm kind of proud of you, Millie. Okay, you still stupid as shit, but I'm kind of, because she up here getting mad because she wanted to have a mammogram. I said, bitch, that's what you was looking forward to. It's the simple things. When you get into these positions, you remember that you missed the simple things, okay? And so later, we find out what phase 2 is. Phase 2 is information coming out about the fact that, they came up in there, they was like, Robert, what the fuck is going on? You got some dealings with this motherfucker. Who are you? Why are they blackmailing you and all this shit? Then he put it out there, said that, yeah, he's sleeping with somebody. He's having an affair with somebody. She's married. Come to find out, it's Vanessa. Vanessa is Jake's wife. Remember, Jake just said that Vanessa is seeing somebody else. They in an open marriage, though. They didn't put it all on the news, have video footage of her going into the, his hotel room. And, they have, intel saying that this man was working with the Russians. He's a spy and all this stuff. She was feeding him Secret Service, NSA information and shit. I said, well, good goddamn. Olivia sitting there drinking that wine like, game on, bitch. You thought I was fucking playing. I'm finna wreck shop, okay? I was like, all right, this is cute what you doing, okay? You getting in deep, you fucking up people's reputations, but bitch, do you think about how it's gonna look on your ass when it backfires? Because you know it's gonna backfire soon enough, okay? So at this point, you know, Millie, Jake, and David, they trying to figure out what they need to do to combat this. So basically, they come up with this whole idea because Olivia comes up into Cyrus' office. She was like, "Can I get a drink?" He said, "I would offer you one, but I don't drink with my motherfucking enemies." She said, "Okay, listen, bitch. You know what? You want me to say I'm sorry? I'm fucking sorry, okay? I shouldn't have did what I did to you. Should have had your back and all that shit. But, bitch, I'm no longer chief of staff for right now." He said, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Let me just tell you this. I don't know what's going on over there." She said, "You're going to have to help me." How am I going to help you? Because you instrumental in all this shit. And Cyrus was only thinking about self. Cyrus just wants to be the president. Okay, bitch said literally, if it's going to be a snake up in this goddamn White House, it's going to be fucking me. I said, well, shit, at least you know your goddamn role. And I'm thinking that they finna come up with a plan. And this is all on each other. They all coming up with this plan. Cyrus and Olivia, when Cyrus come up into the office and he tells Melly, "Bitch, I got a plan, okay? This is what we gotta do." Because Robert is over there freaking out like this shit is a lie and this a lie. Jake done already told Millie and them that bitch, this is Olivia doing this shit, okay? But how we gonna get up out of this? How we gonna get up out of this? So what they come up with, Cyrus roll up in there and said, "Bitch, if you don't want to listen to what I'm gotta say, fuck y'all, but I got a plan to get clear your ass and to clear your ass." So next thing you know, we see Vanessa having this interview on TV. Bitch, I miss Sally Langston. Cause Sally Langston would have told that bitch up, okay? She would have asked all the right questions and Vanessa would have melted up there, okay? But see, they just had this passive little lady up there asking the questions, not really asking the real good deep questions to trap her up. But basically the story that they said was, oh, Vanessa's not having an affair with old dude. She was playing like she a spy, and they was using her to see what he knew, and that was the reason why y'all saw her going to the hotel room, and it was boring and all this shit. But dude really is a Russian spy. I said, ain't that some shit? He's sitting there looking like, I can't believe this bitch just turned on me like that. We literally just sat here, and I thanked them and all this shit for trying to take up for me, and y'all just turned on me like that. What am I do? And it was like, well, shit. Here go a defense lawyer that can help you for the time being. For the most part, he ain't. I mean, what you want us to say? I said, bitch, Olivia just don't care who she sacrifices, innocent bystanders and all that shit. So later after that, Cyrus, you know, Olivia is just sitting here looking at this interview like, ain't that about a bitch? Because now all the suspicion is off of them. The questions that they had about Jake, me and the chief of staff, and what happened, was anything leaked, that's gone. So her plan looked like it backfired a little bit. Okay, so she comes back, and once again, that's when Olivia and Cyrus had that little confrontation. And Quinn and, you know, Papa Pope had another confrontation because Quinn really wants to get Olivia. And, you know, she just fed the fuck up. Melly, she's finally getting her little mammogram, taking pictures and shit. They waiting for the doctor to come in, and here come Olivia. Olivia comes up in that bitch and gives her some papers, okay? Because when she had that last little fight with Cyrus had gave Olivia some evidence that showed that basically Millie sat down and conspired to make up this false story that Vanessa got on TV and said. And what that would be called is what Donald Trump is doing, obstruction of justice, okay? I said, bitch, if y'all ain't playing on this goddamn shit that's going on now. And Olivia was like, bitch, if I do this, I will destroy her. I wanted Jake to get out of my position. I didn't want to take Millie down. Cyrus said, bitch, take her ass down, and guess who's going to become president, bitch? Me. Okay, and you'll be here too. So what the fuck? Win-win for every goddamn body. And he was like, you know what, bitch, I'm not trying to do this. So she did take the information, and she took it to Millie, and basically put it out there. I got your life in my hands right now, and that bitch, you better make the right move. I said, oh, so we really doing this. I mean, she can't even get her titty in the machine yet, and you really got her scratched out about what you gonna do when you the one that did the wrong too, bitch. But we can't really say that Olivia is the one that did the wrong. Because everybody on this show, when you think about it, has done something wrong. Huck is a killer. Charlie is a killer. Quinn is a killer. Abby done set people up to get killed, and then they got Huck killed. She done killed somebody in her life. I'm pretty sure if I go back and I find something, I'm pretty sure you can find somebody that she done killed or whatever. Marcus got blood on his hands too. Okay. Olivia got blood on hers. We remember when she killed the vice president. Okay. Who else? This got blood on his hand. Millie got blood on her hands. Of course, Eli, Mama Pope, everybody got blood on their hands, and yet, you know, we want to sit here and pick and choose when we want to be right. All because this little Quinn bitch, you know. But hey, they sit back in OPA and they trying to figure some things out. They was like, Charlie, why you over there looking the way that you looking? Cause he over there, he just want to spill the beans that bitch Quinn is still here and everything. And he was like, let me just tell you something. I got a secret. Okay, no, I can't tell you. But I'm going to show you. So hold on, I'll be right back. So he leaves. Next thing you know, we in Olivia's apartment. She coming home after talking to Millie at the mammogram and shit. And she hears this baby up in the car, in the house. Mind you, Papa Pope and Charlie is having this conversation. Like, bitch, it is what it is right now, okay? And when Olivia come up in the house, she hears the baby. Robin is laying there. I said, bitch, you just leave your baby right there in the middle of the floor. I mean, I know you're trying to dispense this shit, but goddamn, I would have been like, who the fuck this little white baby here? Who this? And then Quinn pop out. Okay? Quinn pops out and she was like, oh my God, Quinn, you're alive. You made me think that you were dead and all this stuff. No, bitch. You told everybody I was dead. Fuck you and all this shit. Quinn ain't come there to play no fucking games, bitch. She was like, you gonna sign these papers and it's gonna say what you did this, you resigned it, and you did this, you murdered Rashad, you set this up, you tried to kill my ass, you didn't give a fuck about me, you knew what was going on, and you gonna take your ass to fucking jail. Bitch, she said, ain't nobody finna do this shit. I don't know, I understand you going through some shit, you feel a little bit betrayed, bitch, but you was my best of friends, and, you know, it is what it is. Quinn put that gun up to her face and said, no, bitch, you're gonna sign this paper. You're gonna sign this paper. Olivia said, okay, girl. Put that gun down because, no. Put that gun down. No, bitch, like, for real. Put that gun down. I'm trying to talk to you. Let me tell you how this gonna go. So, hold on. Put that back down. You see them out there in my window? You try to lick a shot off of me, it's not gonna fucking work because B613 people are all out there with guns trained on this apartment. So if you try to take a shot off my ass, bitch, they're gonna shoot your ass, okay? Before you can even get a lick off of me, alright? And she was like, bitch, you bluffing and all this shit. Next thing you know, I think Olivia was trying to take that gun down and pop! Bullet went through the window. And I said, bitch, did Quinn get hit? Fuck, that's fucked up. No, it was Olivia. And I was like, yes! And let me tell you why. Because Olivia deserved it. It was payback. It was payback, bitch, for believing, you know, you had that man killed, okay? Because you ain't want Millie to open her legs to it. And you was lying about this. You was going to let your friend get killed, okay? I would never let my friend get killed, especially if we close. And I was supposed to be her godmama to her baby. Okay, Quinn said ex-godmama. Okay, clear that shit up, bitch. Next thing, she got shot in her arm. Jake comes out there to Millie. She's on the veranda reminiscing of the way Fitz used to be out there, and you know, him and Olivia used to meet up and talk and all that stuff. And she was basically like, listen. So Olivia handed me this paper about the evidence of what we was doing and how fucked up it is, and she said she was gonna read it at the press conference. So instead of her doing it, I'm gonna just take the fall for it. I said, oh, for real? So Olivia goes to her daddy house. After all this, you run to your daddy, okay, to help sew her up, give her a little pep talk, hug her a little bit. And I said, see, y'all asses need each other. Y'all hate each other, but y'all love each other. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's a crazy kind of love-hate relationship, but it works for their asses. They ain't gonna, at the end of the day, if Roman get killed, slash Eli, Olivia probably gonna be the one that kill him. And 9 out of 10, I feel the same way about Olivia. Even though many people can probably kill this bitch, but Roman probably gonna be the one that take his own daughter out. It'll be only fitting. But moving on from that, Olivia finally gets it in her head to just say fuck it. She goes to the press conference and she started to. They was already speculating whether or not she was gonna, resign or whatever. She starts reading this letter, and then, when she does, she pauses for a minute, takes a breath, gets herself together, and she continues it and basically saying that she resigns. Okay, it's nothing bad. Her time has come. She's glad that they did a whole bunch of things together, but she has to move on to bigger and better things. And then at OPA, we got Abby and Huck looking at the press conference on TV. And next thing you know, Huck turns around and he sees something. He was like, oh my God, Abby. And it was, oh my God, it was Quinn and the baby. It's like I seen a fucking ghost. And I was like, ah. And that's how the episode ended. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, bitch. And I'll see y'all later in How to Get Away with Murder. Peace.